10,000 feet. Or not catch the 10,000 feet, I guess. Almost there. Whew. But I am on the third time up out of 8.5, so more than a third of the way there. I'll get to the top. Let's see. A mile to go, 1.5 kilometers to the top. Still feeling all right. Definitely getting sore. Butt hurts. A lot of talk on the internet about butt hurt. Swift is the one game that makes it real. But here we go. On the way down, I'm going to get some lunch. I don't know what I'm going to eat yet. Been eating a fair amount on the way up, so not starving, which is good. Need to keep the energy in the muscles, keep it cranking. Luckily, it's my old bike, which has a 32 in front, 32 in rear, so 1-to-1 ratio. Makes climbing a little easier. Got a mountain bike with a high plate, that'll be a lot easier, but it's his life. Just about to pass 10,000. There it is, 10,000 feet. It's a lot of climbing. So, like I said, about a third of the way there. A little more. Starting to feel it. And for those keeping track, it's about 8.5 times up. This is my third time. So I will be happy to see one more tipped off in a few minutes. It's a long day of riding, even when it's flat. It's going to be probably, let's see, 200 plus kilometers. So, let's see, 200 kilometers divided by 1.6, 130 or so miles. Let's check on that. Hey Siri, how many miles is 212 kilometers? 31.
131.7 miles.
Still math, that's a good sign. Here we go, coming up the last turn. I lost one of my streams, not sure which one. Check on that. In a minute, but if anyone's watching, thank you. Thank you to everyone who donated. Thank you to CRM Science for matching. And of course, a huge thank you to Player Salesforce, who gives me days off to go do crazy things to raise money. Volunteer time off, very important at Salesforce to help people out. It's about much more than community. Of course, we do encourage giving, but we also encourage community service. We get 7 days a year to go do that, which is a really important thing. So take a day like today, dedicate it to the MS Society, and it's huge. Coming up about 10% here, so pretty steady. It hurts, but not terrible. You really feel it when it gets above 10, 11%. Luckily, this time we will be coming around the bend, and we're almost done with this last one. Less than a kilometer to go. 900 meters, so about a half mile. A little more. All right, there's the turn. I don't know if you can see me going up and down or not, but I can assure you I can feel it, both in the angle and in the legs. Ugh. Funny, I'm not used to trying to go as slow as possible with this. So. See the thumb up there? That's called a ride on in the game. Just a nice way to give encouragement. Doesn't have a whole lot of value. It gives you a few more of those blue points you can't see. And what those do is let you buy bikes and stuff in the game. Doesn't have a huge impact, but still a nice gesture. I like to give them out when I can. You'll see the vEveresting in my name there. And that just tells all the other riders out there what I'm doing today. Good way to get people support you. Especially once you get into the 8th, 9th time, you need help. There's a lot of people on Zwift who are willing to just give you a ride on, message you, give you a bit of encouragement. A few people chat me up already, which is great. Yeah, not chat up in the British sense. But we are almost to the top here. All right, half kilometer to go. Best loop. Ooh. Gone a little slower than I thought on these. I was thinking I'd be doing about 90 minutes up each time, doing about more like 100. Not a big deal. Adds up to over an hour over the day though. So. But much better to take it easy early on than try to stick to a pace or a schedule or something that's going to blow up later. Really is a all-day event. That's just not a sprint to marathon applies, but it's going to be about 3 times as long as my marathon. So, more ultra than that, but it's about taking it easy, pacing yourself, drinking, eating. Hey, go find something for lunch. Getting hungry. Yeah, here I have bananas and peanut butter sandwiches, some oat bars. All this stuff's great, but it doesn't take the place of real food. All right. Less than a quarter mile now, about 1/8 of a mile actually. And And the last tenth of a mile or so is flat. See the legs of the giant bike statue there. They are holding the bike over their head. It's tradition when you finish a big climb or race. Just kind of a fun thing. Swift put in. That flat section always feels good. And go through this arch up here, and then turn around and go back. I'll take a break. You'll probably be back half hour or so. Like I said, I'm going to get something to eat, so it'll take a little longer. But then we're back at it 5 more times, 6 more times. All right, and I am through. Got the 1,000-point bonus again. I've done that twice, 2 out of 3 times. Ain't bad. Let's write a song about that. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. Thanks again for everyone who's watching.